Hello and welcome to the advanced guide on how to make your own sprite art. I'm your host Blue Beast and I'm going to teach you how to build your own sprite. First, you gotta get a picture reference, or if you're creative enough, you don't need to. Then secondly, make a frame. That to control the size of your picture, because it can go out of hand. And then third, you just start drawing the outline. Use different color for different outline. As you can see, I'm making the gold ring with yellow. So then later I'll come back to it. It will be easier for me to see and easier for me to identify. And yeah. And then there's also the red horn on his shoulder. I use the red color just for convenience. Use any tools on the paint to your disposal. So I use circles to draw his arms instead of drawing my own circles, because that would consume too much time. When you make a body part, never have it to finalize. As you can see, I just fixed up his forearm because first I thought it was okay, and then I'm like, hey wait, this might look better. So then I fixed it up. So now it looks even better than just then's. Only color in the body part when you're confident that it's good. So never do it when you're not confident. Or you can do it, doesn't matter too much actually. And keep testing until you are happy with the results. And even if, when you're happy, just keep experimented a bit more just to see is there any better choices. When you color in, always make 3 different color shadings, because 3 different color shading provides that you can it will give the normal skin color, the brighter tone, and the darker tone. The darker tone can always be like away from the sun, and the lighter tone is always like above where the sun is pointing. That gives a pretty good coloring. So always keep a minimum of 3 colors, not including outlining. Outlining is its own different entity. And even when it's outlining, at least try to use 2 different colors. If usually chibi sprites, you wouldn't want to use 2 colors, but in case of just the being the only outline color, try to use 2 different colors. As you can see for the gold rings, I use the brighter yellow and the darker yellow, just to keep it much more appealing. Like I said with experimenting, as you can see, I did the abs wrong. I was like, why doesn't it fit? So then I have to change that red fins a little, like the shape, so then it will fit in better. Because if I didn't, otherwise it would turn out really disgusting. So until you think you're finished, at the very end, it's never the end. The leg is so far just a placeholder for me, so I don't think this is the final leg, but I'll keep constantly changing it throughout the rest of the video, so you'll see. And as you can see, I copy and paste it. It saves time, and it really works out just as well if you just change a bit of you know, the details. So then it will look a bit different, but yet it looks good at the same time. As you can see now, it just matches up together because I did some editing of my own. So don't be shy or afraid of copy and pasting, because it really saves time and it turns out pretty good as well. But it all depends on how you implement it in the end. I'm bringing in a third color of the gold in this area because it wouldn't look right if that is the tail part, and if it's just as bright as the front body, then it really wouldn't make the illusion of it being at the back. So always make an extra color if you need to, but don't make too much color, because I made one sprite before, which is the monster Gungnir, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. I used so many blue palette color. When I tried to recolor it, it was so hard. If you want to see the Gungnir, it's at the front page. It's along with the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Chibi monsters I made at the front. So that's not all of it, but it's most of it. The best ones I consider looking. Copy and paste again. And always try to get them parallel or on the same height as each other for the things. So just then I draw the line, you think I went crooked, but it's actually to compare. You can use the cropping tool as well to it will be much easier with the cropping tool. So then it wouldn't be like one wing higher than the other. That would be no problem if it's intentional, but if it's not intentional, it'll look pretty wonky. And that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. And if you like this video, please check out my beginner's and intermediate guide on how to make a sprite. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. See you guys next time.